Hi, this is Danny. I'm going to show you a quick little trick I use to work out the circle of fifths. The circle of fifths is a system which is used to inform you which different accidentals you have, so which sharps and flats you have in different scales essentially, so what makes up a key. So C major, for example, has nothing. G, when you move around the circle by 5 degrees, has one sharp, which is F sharp, but this hopefully will be a bit of a quicker way. The first thing to show you is just really, even though it's going to involve letters and sharps and flats, I would like you to think of basically as a picture, really. Just learn how to draw it. The first thing you have is a mnemonic, which a student of mine came up with a few years ago, which is Charles gave Dave an elephant even, because friends care. So you've got C, G, Charles gave Dave an elephant because friends care. The next part of the picture that you need to do is something to the last two letters, the F and the C. So on the top half, I'll do it in red. We're going to add your sharp sign, and on the bottom half, you're going to add a natural sign. There you go. Next thing to do, if you excuse my back, I'm sorry, is to, let's do it in yellow. Oh, maybe it won't show up. Let's do it in blue. Come on, blue, where are you? There we go. Is to cut this in half. Right, the only other thing to do is to draw some flat signs in, and we'll do that in purple, along the bottom. So we've got B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, and C flat. Right, so the only thing you need to do really is to learn how to draw that. You've got Charles gave Dave an elephant because friends care. Cut it in half, and on the last two letters at the top you're going to put sharp signs, and on the bottom you're going to put natural signs. I would just practice drawing that over and over and over again, similar to like when younger students learn how to draw a treble clef and just fill a book up by drawing it a million times. Just draw that out a few times. So then, across the top we go like this. Maybe not black, maybe slightly distracting. Try purple, no we won't. Try burgundy. You've got 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. On the bottom, coming the opposite way. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 again. And what that is on the top side, you've got your sharp keys. So all of the keys that have a sharp in their key signature. And on the bottom, you've got the flat keys, every scale that is going to include the flats. And all we do is simply this. C major is your first on the top half, and it has no sharps or flats. You have to remember this line across the middle, because that's telling you your sharps or your flats. On the bottom half of this line, we've got C flat. C flat has 7 flats in it. So now you can pick any key anywhere. So let's take E major on the top. It's not E flat major because that's the bottom half of the line. E major on the top has 4 sharps in it. B major has 5 sharps in it. D flat major has 5 flats in it. A flat major has 4 flats in it. And you can go anywhere around this system and instantly be able to work out what the number of sharps and flats are in a different key. Obviously down the bottom here, C major has 0. The only thing you need to remember is on the sharps, you're going from left to right. On the flats, you're going from right to left. Right, so if I can do this, see if it'll work. If we grab all of that, let's do that. And just move that up slightly. The next question obviously becomes, what sharps and flats are there? So let's try and get brown. And you've probably heard this before. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. Father Charles goes down and ends battle. And you've got to remember, for your sharps and flats, you are moving in different directions. See if I can do this right. For sharps, we're moving that way, and for flats, we are moving that way. So for sharps, it's left to right, and for flats, it's right back to left. So, for example, C major we know is easy. At either end, it has 0 sharps and flats. But if we take G major, it's got 1 sharp moving in that direction. So G major is G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G at the top, because you take the first letter, because it has one sharp, the first one from this second little mnemonic that you need to learn, or the second little kind of these bunch of letters. If you take E major, it has 4 sharps. So it has F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and D sharp. B major has 5, so you take 5 letters from it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to the A. And it works the opposite way for flats. So if F major has got 1 flat, you just take the B flat. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, and F. If you take a difficult one like C flat's got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All of them are going to be flat. 3 flats in E flat. 1, 2, 3. B, E, and A. And that is the simple way to work out the circle of fifths. For me, it's a quicker way than starting with C at the top, write the scale out, sharpen the 7th degree, go around, etc., etc., on you go. It's a long process. Don't get me wrong, it's still right, it's still accurate, it's just ever so slightly long. If you can remember how to draw this little picture, and again, think of it as a picture at the top, and then this second little sentence, sorry, I don't know what that line is, but this second little, not sentence, but group of letters, that will tell you which sharps and which flats you have in a given key.